up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very different and exciting video for you. For those who are new around here, hi, my name is Taylor. I am a 24-year-old living in New York City. I'm a graduate student studying nutrition education, on track to become a registered dietitian. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite version of a Starbucks beverage is to make at home. And then also be sure to hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you guys stick around. I love coffee, so that's why we're making a video like this today. I love to get creative and make fun coffee beverages at home, save that money. I thought it'd be really fun to utilize my passion for coffee and try to make some of the more popular, well-known Starbucks drinks at home. I ordered a stovetop espresso maker on Amazon. It was only like $6, I think. I got the 3-cup capacity one, but they have different sizes as well. So inexpensive, super easy to use. All I did is just put some water in the bottom of the espresso maker, and then I put the filter in and I filled it up to the top with the espresso grounds that I bought. I just flattened it out with the back of my spoon, screwed the top of it back on, put it on my burner, and turned the burner on, and I will wait till that is boiling and ready for the espresso, and it should be nice and piping hot. So without further ado, let's just jump into it. Okay, so I just went and got it from the stovetop. I'm gonna set it on this pot holder because it is piping hot, but all of our espresso is in there. It should make about 4 shots of espresso. So we're gonna be making 4 different Starbucks beverages today. We're gonna start with the caramel macchiato. We're gonna make a honey oat milk latte, a mocha frappuccino, and then we're gonna do the classic vanilla sweet cream cold brew. All good stuff. For the occasion, of course, I did not order a Starbucks hat or an apron, but I did wear this green turtleneck and some black on the bottom, got some white nails. You know, I'm feeling very Starbucks barista-y today. So I'll make sure to link all of the recipes that I'm using below, but the first one for the caramel macchiato is actually something that the Starbucks website just has available for everyone. So I just used their classic recipe. So I have this cup for the macchiato, and then what we need is, I gotta go get all my milk and stuff, be right back. What the recipe calls for is 1 shot of espresso, a cup of milk, 1 tablespoon of Starbucks vanilla syrup. Today I'm using a sugar-free vanilla syrup from Da Vinci. I get these from Costco, they're great. I just prefer sugar-free versions because those syrups are how they really get you on these Starbucks drinks. They just have really highly concentrated sugar-based syrups, and not something I'm into. If you're into it, I totally get it, like you do you on your coffee drink. So a tablespoon of the vanilla syrup and caramel sauce. 1 shot of espresso is equal to 1 ounce. I have this cute little measuring cup here. So we're gonna go ahead and prepare 1 ounce, and then we're just gonna go ahead and plug that in. She cute. Why do I have my Ninja coffee bar out? It's because it is my frother. So we're gonna be using this to froth our milk today. So I moved you guys over here so you can see the frother that comes on the coffee bar. And we're gonna press this button on top and we're just gonna froth this. Oh yeah. Also, let the record state, it's like, what time is it? 11:30, and I've been getting this video set up and ready to go, and I haven't had coffee yet because I knew I'd be having all this. I'm already sweating a little bit. Okay, so now 1 tablespoon of vanilla. Fill this up like 3/4 of the way full with the milk. So here's what we're looking like so far. She's pretty cute, honestly. All right, and then we put the foam on top. Hey, that's pretty cute. Then we drizzle some caramel on top. Okay, here we go, people. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's good. That's so good. Even with the sugar-free vanilla, I don't think this is lacking in sweetness at all because you have that caramel on the top. I would give this a solid 8 out of 10. I want to keep drinking it, but I know I can't because we have so many other ones to make. So I'm gonna have to put this aside. The next one is our honey oat milk latte. This one is not a Starbucks recipe directly from their website. I had to look this one up. If any of you have been watching my videos, you would know that I've been dabbling into making my own oat milk, but I still haven't quite perfected the recipe yet, and I really think if I used my own homemade oat milk, it would really alter the flavor of the drink and not taste like Starbucks. So I just went ahead and purchased this 3/4 cups of oat milk, 1 to 2 tablespoons of honey, half a cup of strongly brewed coffee, a tiny pinch of salt, and a dash of cinnamon as well. They want us to put the oat milk in here, the honey, and I think the cinnamon in here, heat it until it's like really hot. We're just eyeballing it. Okay. So half a cup is 4 ounces, and that would be like 4 espresso shots. So I'm gonna actually go ahead and use my Ninja coffee bar and use their strongly brewed coffee setting to make like half a cup of this, because I just don't think I want 4 espresso shots in one beverage when I'm having 4 today. I'm gonna go ahead and start brewing the strong brew coffee. Our Starbucks ground here to stay on brand, like 3 scoops of this, 3 heaping scoops. Turn this on. We're gonna go just to the cup setting and then do rich. While that is brewing, you can see and hear she's getting ready to go. They want us to throw this little mixture we just microwaved into a jar and shake it up to get it like nice and foamy. A lot of things going on here. Coffee is brewed, so I'm gonna go ahead and measure it because it wants us to do. Why? There we go. Well, you know, this is why some people might pay to go to Starbucks, for the simple convenience of not making a mess like I'm making. The recipe wants us to, oh, it's so hot. Okay, totally gonna injure myself doing this today. Okay, so it wants us to pour this in first, and then pour the coffee on top. Let's see. Oh, honestly, I'm surprised. It's pretty good. It's definitely stronger than the caramel macchiato. You know, it calls for way more coffee, but the cinnamon on top adds a nice little sweetness to it. Ever had a honey? I keep saying honey oat milk latte. I've never had a honey oat milk latte from Starbucks, so I can't really compare, but quite honestly, this is pretty good. So yeah, I would say this is more like a 6 out of 10. You know, we tried it. I'm already feeling all the caffeine hitting me, you guys, and we're only halfway through this, so let's keep going. Everyone, we're doing a little halfway cleanup. It is getting a little too crazy over here for my liking. I'm a little scared for this next one because I don't get frappuccinos ever, but we're making a mocha frappuccino. What we need for this is about 3 ounces of espresso, which is 3 espresso shots, some chocolate syrup. We need some sugar, milk, whipped cream, and I think that's it. The recipe wants us to mix the espresso / coffee with the sugar while it's still hot. 1 ounce of sugar, put some in here. I'm gonna mix this together. Ninja blender for this one, you guys. I'm just a big fan of Ninja here. Add half a cup of milk to this mixture and continue mixing it around. It's about 1 ounce of chocolate syrup as well. Did anyone else used to squeeze chocolate syrup into their mouth from the fridge as a kid? Or was that just me? In it goes. Smells like a Hershey's factory. Also got the Hershey's light syrup just because if I can save some calories and sugar in these beverages, why not? Put this into my blender. 4 or 5 ice cubes, 6 ice cubes. I literally have no idea. Also, welcome to my living room. My kitchen is so not cute and hard to film in, so I literally made a makeshift coffee bar in the middle of my living room. So I got extension cords. There's just like a lot going on here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pour this mixture into my mason jar. Fill her up to about there, because then we're gonna take our whipped topping. Then we're gonna drizzle a little syrup just carefully. And there you go, you guys. Wow, that is so good. I would say 9 out of 10. This one's good, but I don't want to like a drink that has a lot of sugar in it, so oh well. That one's good though. Kim, come try the Frappuccino. Take a sip out of that puppy.
Whoa.
Yeah, right?
Wow, that's Starbucks.
We we are about to make our last drink today from Starbucks. We're going to be making one of my absolute all-time favorites, the vanilla sweet cream cold brew. This was my first type of cold brew beverage I ever tried in my life. I've never made it at home before, so I'm really excited to try this out. So what we need is some cold brew. We need to make the sweet cream cold foam. We need half a cup of milk, half a cup of whipping cream, as well as our vanilla syrup here. I'm going to first just pour my cold brew. I made this with my Ninja coffee bar last night. I'm gonna go ahead and pour this just into my cup. You can use as much or as little as you want. You could also very easily make cold brew without any sort of fancy machine. All you need to do is put water in like a container. You could use like a large pitcher that you would use for like lemonade or something, or you can use just a mason jar, and you have to, I don't know what the exact proportions are, but you can look it up however strong you want it. You just put the coffee grounds in that water, you place it in the fridge overnight. The longer you leave the grounds in that water, the stronger your cold brew will be. When you're ready to finish up the cold brew, you just strain the coffee grounds out. You could use a really fine mesh strainer, or you could use a nut milk bag, something of that nature. So cold brew doesn't have to be a very fancy thing to make. It's actually really, really easy. All right, I'm also going to add some ice to my cold brew. You can use as much or as little as you want. You can do like 3 ice cubes for me. You do want to pour like a little bit of vanilla into the cold brew itself. I'm just gonna do a little splash there to really get that vanilla cold brew. Half a cup of milk, and then half a cup of heavy whipping cream. Might use a little less than half a cup because, you know, it's just for me and I don't need all this dairy. I'm gonna go ahead and put the milk in there. And then a tablespoon of vanilla syrup. You can use, I think it's like 3 pumps of the Starbucks if you have the Starbucks syrup. Mixing it in here. And for the part that we all wait for. Wow! Honestly, like I didn't use more of the sweet cream because honestly, I just don't think it needs it. That's just me. And give her a taste. Oh, that tastes just like Starbucks, actually. Vanilla sweet cream cold brew is one I used to have all the time, so I can definitely tell you that this tastes almost identical. You can kind of modify the proportion of sweet cream and cold brew, so honestly I feel like I wouldn't use a lot of the sweet cream because it's just not needed. It's very flavorful in itself, especially when you add the vanilla into the cold brew and into the vanilla sweet cream. So this one, I do give this one a 10 out of 10 because this tastes pretty much identical to the one at Starbucks, and you could save yourself like $5 and just make it at home. Okay, I need to stop drinking coffee because my body is literally gonna explode. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm sorry it was super chaotic, but there was just a lot going on, and 4 different Starbucks drinks. Like, kudos to those Starbucks baristas because that was super overwhelming to me and a little bit stressful, but honestly really fun. I just really appreciate you taking the time to support my channel. With that being said, I need to go take this energy that I have from 4 different drinks and go work out or something because I'm feeling ready to take on the day. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.